But then the incoming fire snaps me out of it. It's constant and coming from everywhere. Seems little strategy left other than move forward and kill anything in front of you. Choppers have landed since we took the hill. And all they brought is the bare necessities. Ammo, water, rations, and body bags. Lots of them.
On November 23rd, 1967, after 5 days of harrowing close-quarters combat, U.S. forces, including Sergeant Charles Brown and his company, finally take Hill 875. 115 Americans have been killed, and another 253 wounded. Combined with the casualties from the previous 3 weeks, Brown's 173rd Brigade has lost nearly 1/5 of its total fighting strength.
Medics are making their way to wounded troopers, giving them sips of water or shots of morphine. You gotta admire them. A lot of these boys ain't no more than 18, 19 years old. But they fought better and harder than anything I could have ever hoped for. They fought like the well-disciplined professional soldiers they were trained to be. Just like the soldiers I had trained them to be.
Despite their success in courageously taking the hill, the American soldiers are unable to achieve the primary goal, killing all of the enemy soldiers in Kon province. Of the 6,000 North Vietnamese originally spotted, only some 1,400 were killed. The rest escaped into Laos and Cambodia the night before the final assault. 6 days after spilling so much blood to take it, U.S. forces leave Hill 875. In the strategy of search and destroy, victory is measured by enemy bodies, not territory. Hill 875 is now considered worthless.
Didn't take us long to realize ain't no Iwo Jimas in Vietnam. We don't get to plant our flag and claim victory. But we know we've done.
We had done what we was assigned to do. We knew we were superior. We knew we had killed all that was up there. We didn't know at that time that some had left. But that was one of the myths of Vietnam. Each time you take a piece of ground, we left it, and they returned to that same piece of ground. But we left the hill as heroes. We finally captured Hill 875. That's the way we left it. We were heroes. Lost some buddies, lost some men, yes. But we defeated the enemy on Hill 875.
Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it.
Faced with only the cold, hard numbers of body count, the American public has a difficult time seeing measurable progress in Vietnam. But with nearly 500,000 soldiers overseas, President Johnson and his generals are convinced that they have turned the corner. They launch a massive campaign designed to reinvigorate public support for the war and demonstrate that victory is on the horizon, so long as the American public doesn't give up so close to the finish line.
I could quote a number of meaningful statistics, such as the roads that are being opened, the number of weapons being captured, and other statistical information which suggests that we are making progress and we are winning.
Today I can tell you that military progress in the past 12 months has exceeded our expectations.
And so I report to you that we are going to continue to press forward. We will provide all that our brave men require to do the job that must be done. Let the world know that the keepers of peace will endure through every trial, and that with the full backing of their countrymen, they are going to prevail.